What's up with y'all? Welcome back to Libra Club Social. It's your boy Jay, and today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Libra. What's up with it? Libra gang, gang, gang. We in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. Libra gang, Libra way, all day, every day. I appreciate the love, support, likes, comments, subscribes, donations, and contributions. Coming back with another general using the biblical tarot today. Keep in mind, it's just a general 18 and up explicit content. Shouts out to everybody that's been booking with me as well. I appreciate the love and support, y'all. I did have a pre-message, 2222. Trust your path. You can even look that up. I think the angel number 2222. Divine guidance, balance, and reassurance that you're on the right path. So embrace balance. You're going to have a boost of energy as well as you're on this path. And just be optimistic to new things, new possibilities, and just new experiences. But balance as well. You know, us Libras, we really strive for that balance, meaning leveling things out, doing things right, not in a perfectionist type of way, but in a way that is in alignment with us. I almost want to say comfortable. Got my Libra gang cup here. Charming, expressive, and gentle. You can just take it as that. What does Libra need to know for today? Trying to come out of some type of struggle, strife even. Nine of feathers. Ooh, some of y'all don't want to be independent. Like, there's a couple who are okay with the independence, but there's like 98%. It's like, okay, if it's 100 Libras, I know it's way more than that. Shouts out to the gang. Libra gang, we in this thing. Yeah, the Libra way. I know it's way more than 100 Libras, but let's just say if there's 100 Libras, 98 of them don't want to be alone. 2 of them gonna say, yeah, I'm fine with being alone, but 98 of them don't want to be alone for real. So you're in that 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords energy, just that 9, that 9. I don't want to be alone. You could be a life path number 9 and resonate with this. I was doing a reading for a young lady earlier. She's a repeat client. Shouts out to all my repeat clients. I love all y'all. I mean, I love all my clients, but the ones who consistently come back, shouts out to y'all. You've gotten 3, 4, 5 readings on a consistent basis. Shouts out to y'all. It's always love and positivity. But she was saying she was a life path number 8. And I was like, oh, shit, I'm a life path number 8. Libra gang shit. But you could be a life path number 8 or 9. I saw 9 in the cards. All right, down 10 of grain. Some of y'all are focused on money. Ooh, the Hermit. That point of isolation. You're getting that isolation period. 8 of feathers. Ooh, you've been praying. Okay, so you're honing in on your not just your gifts and your abilities. You've been honing in on what you actually want, and it's taking away from other things that's not serving you. Let's just say, even if you have energy vampires, you'll start to see that these people getting antsy. Like if you got sex demons and shit attached to you, or energy vampires, or people who are like using you and shit like that. Let's call them demons or agents, right? You'll start to see them get kind of antsy that they're not getting their supply. Ooh, narcissists. Okay, Judgment and then the Star. The key to getting what you want is being able to see things clearly. The world is perfect, but your perception may be a bit obscured. Right? I say the world is perfect, and then here goes someone, no, it ain't. If you're in the U.S. and shit, look at everything that's going on. You're bringing up all types of shit. That stuff is in place because of the things that are going on. Hence, the world is already perfect. It's just your vision. Recalibrate. Reevaluate. All right, let's get it. Still a bit under the weather, so that tea is very helpful. Ooh, the Magician. And this card on the Magician, he's splitting the sea. Literally the Magician, Moses, right? So you are a chosen one, not to mention this number 1. So you are the chosen one. It doesn't matter what your life path number is. You are the chosen one. Ace of Feathers. Ooh, always getting those downloads, always receiving that knowledge. I love using the Biblical Tarot deck on a Saturday. Because I'm freaky like that. I ain't even a Christian and I'm using the Biblical Tarot deck on a Saturday. I prefer to use it on a Saturday instead of a Sunday. It's so Christian like, it's so religious like to do it to use the Biblical Tarot deck on a Sunday. Ugh. King of Chalices. You're rebuilding. Keep rebuilding. Rebuilding towards something. Towards what? Towards stability, independence. Rebuilding towards your stability and independence, or rebuilding towards your goals. Focusing on what matters. There's that 9 again. That 9 in the advice of the recent past. Queen of Sheba visits Solomon. Having enough to take care of yourself and others. Right now you're being deceived. Right now you're being fucked with. You're being tricked. You're being fucked. Am I being fucked? Am I being fucked with? You are. Page of Feathers. You're at the beginning stages once again, so that's why it feels like I don't have any footing in this race. Temperance. Make the best of it and still get your needs met along the way. Don't just go without just because. Nah, that's a choice. If you grew up poor, your parents chose to be poor. And if you be poor your whole life, your ass chose to be poor too. It's a choice. Just like being abundant, just like being wealthy, just like being rich. I'm having shit. I don't give a no Libra way. Okay, so there goes the Wheel of Fortune, or the wheel within the wheel. They don't even call it the Wheel of Fortune here. They call it the wheel within the wheel. The Temperance came out before that, but this is more important because it came up in the advice. So many life paths. The angels have had a hand on your life from the jump, from the beginning. Ooh, the High Priestess is coming out now. Hidden or forbidden knowledge. They call it free game because it's like, shit, you can either pay for it or you can gain it free by going through experiences. Free game, right? The High Priestess has a lot of free game and a lot of free knowledge, but it ain't free. It's from experience. It's from actually being connected to the ethers, the dead and the alive, the existence between death and life. That right there. What goes on between that death and life experience? We're experiencing life. All right. Well, when we die and then we go back, what goes on between that experience? That is the high priest. The High Priestess knows. The High Priestess is okay with that, but we're fixated on death because that's the next step. We're always fixated on the next. Instead of just knowing. The High Priestess already know, so you already know. High Priestess, aka Mary Magdalene. I have no idea who that is, just being honest, but I know the High Priestess energy. Okay, Ace of Grains, entering the Promised Land. You can only enter the Promised Land if you have this knowledge, the knowledge of what I said. Oh, the world is already perfect. A lot of y'all didn't know that. A lot of people don't look at it like that either. Oh, some people just work and die and that's it. All right, well, that's your reality. That's how you look at shit. Cool. Bet. Not saying you, but I'm just saying there's that Chariot. Okay. So you are moving to the Promised Land. Moving towards the Promised Land. Moving towards a new path or a solution on that path. Moving towards a solution on your path. No longer accepting bullshit. No longer accepting the slave mentality. Slaves were freed years ago. Hundreds of years ago. Many are called, few are chosen. Ooh, that's the title. Ooh, that's the title. What's the advice now? Four of Candles. You'll be able to celebrate. You're wondering, when am I going to be happy? When am I going to celebrate with my loved ones? When am I going to get my perfect partner? When am I going to be financially abundant, rich, or wealthy? When am I going? You are. You already are that. You already are. No, I'm not, but I don't have the money. Yeah, you do. I was going to title it this too. You can lead a horse to water. And I wasn't even going to... I wasn't even going to add nothing. I was just going to say, you can lead a horse to water. You fill in the blank. This movie, I think it was Friday. Or was it Friday after next? If you ain't... only a certain people going to know, but Cat Williams was outside the store talking to the security guards, and he was telling them, like, you can bring a hoe to the water, but you can't make a thing. Ooh, free game right there. All right. The Emperor. So I can preach all day. I can say this shit that sound good and these rhyming quotes and all that. All these ebonics and shit. You can bring a horse to a water or a hoe to the water. You fill in the blank. It was basically saying add whatever you want. See, at the end, he said, but you can't make them think. He added his own twist at the end of it. So the first part is you can bring a horse to the water. Chariot already came out. Let me show y'all the chariot in this. But that don't mean your ass gonna wake up. Back to the advice. Four of Candles. Celebrate now. That's how the abundance frequency works. Celebrate success now. For some of y'all, that's too much to fathom. That is too much for you to fathom that. Optimism was a big word in that. The other big responsibility that you have, you may not understand this, is teaching the youth, but it ain't just about the youth. It's also other adults who are willing to learn too. You could be 60. Yes, I do readings for people in their 60s and 70s. I do, and all the way down to, I've done a reading for a young lady who was 13 at a psychic convention. Her parents brought her, her mom and her stepdad brought her there. But that's the lowest I've done. So 13 all the way up to 60, 70. Those are the youth, and then also the older ones who are my age or older who are willing to learn as well. When Jesus saw this, he was indignant. He said to them, "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such as these." Wow. For those of you who are interested in seeing it. All right, bet. It's saying use the affirmations for a badass, and then it's saying use the iconic roast at the end. So that's how we gonna do it. I am enough. I am me. I am so fucking worth it. I know that's right. I know that's right. Money just pouring in for the Libras. We riding that wave of abundance. Man, all my Libras are abundant. All my Libras are rich friends. All my Libras having things. All my Libras can afford to look out for other people as well. A lot of people don't realize that about Libras, but we would give a motherfucker our last, the shirt off our back. We would sacrifice even when we don't have any sacrifices left to give. And sometimes people mistake that as people pleasing. People mistake that as a weakness until we pull them swords out. So the key to that is don't do things out of resentment. It's not their fault for taking advantage, Libra. It's your fault for doing things out of resentment. AKA bad business deal. All right, Libra dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. That way, the Libra way or no way, and no way is okay. Dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. I'm coming up with this as I'm channeling this shit as I'm reading for y'all right now. Life is a multiple choice question. A, B, C, or D. Pick one. Oh Lord. Notice I said A, B, C, D. Four. Life is a multiple choice question. Which answer is the correct answer? A, B, C, or D? Wow, I'm so damn good with this. Like, thank y'all. Thank you. If you're dealing with an Aries, twin flame, soulmate, lovers, the lovers card came out. They love you, you love them. This may be the one. They might fuck around and be the one. As toxic as Libra and Aries are, they might fuck around and be the one. Twin soul, and it will confirm the theory that I came up with: twin flame, soulmate, karmic, and then the fourth one. Wait, yeah, four. Yeah, I had to count. I was like, wait, I had to count my fingers real quick. It's been a minute. Twin flame, soulmate, karmic, twin soul. See, man, I'm cold like that. Four. I'm cold like that. I should be not only should I be a reader, I should be a numerologist and a astrologist, but I'm just a tarot reader. If you're dealing with a Taurus, that you're being temptation. They talk a good game. You're being tempted. You're being tested. If you're dealing with a Gemini, let it burn. Let it go. If you're dealing with a Cancer, rise above them. They have to see you as better than them in order to worship or indulge in you. If you're dealing with a Leo, praying for better times, praying on you, praying, hoping, wishing, hoping things go in their favor, hoping things work out with you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they want to have sex, may not know how to say it or express it. You wonder why people want to follow you because you're a leader or a prophet. Why does Virgo want to follow Libra? The same reason why Libras are interested in signs 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's the same reason why you're curious about Scorpio through Pisces. That's the reason why Virgo is curious about you. If you're dealing with a Libra, multiple options, having options. Main chick, side chick, sister wives. Libras are notorious for non-conventional relationships. Just look at every Libra out there, including the celebrities. 10 kids and all types of shit. It is what it is. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, 5 of candles, it won't work. Stop even trying to. That's the resentment. Stop even trying to make it work. If you're dealing with a Saggy, peace, make it work. If you want it to work, it can. You got to make peace with them. Don't fight them. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you're good or happy without them. Vice versa. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, pick a side, good or evil. Pick a side. Which one are you? Are you good or evil? Or do you not know? See, we don't got time for that baby ass shit. We don't got time for that baby ass shit. If you're dealing with a Pisces, 10 of chalices. Oh, they may not be the twin flame, soulmate, lovers, karmic, but they may be the one, as in the sense, if you want to live that conventional lifestyle, that old meet a chick, it's such a fuck, like, just like as a spiritual being myself, I'm gonna go ahead and say, man, this shit is corny. that Disney Channel ass, meet a chick. It could even be like some high school sweethearts, or you meet the chick and it's the perfect girl, and y'all settle down, y'all have one kid, and then let me show it to y'all. Y'all had that one kid and live happily ever after. It's just a fantasy. So they're willing to uphold the illusion if you are. They're willing to do the cheesy cliche shit if you are. And it may work out, and they may be the one because of that. If you're interested in conventional traditional relationships, but at the end of the day, are any of us virgins? I didn't think so. I didn't think I had any virgins listening to me either. I didn't think so. That's why my shit is 18 and up, explicit content, and all that, and parental advisory and all that. Like y'all know what the fuck is going on. Libra gang shit. We ain't got time for that baby ass shit. We ain't got time for it. I don't. Know your place. Know your what? Many are called, few are chosen. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Let's see what this billionaire is talking about, because man, I said last night, I was like, man, you know what, man, fuck a millionaire, man. I want to be a billionaire. Fuck a millionaire, man. I'm trying to be a billion. I want to be a billion. Like, I am a billionaire. This nigga crazy. Did he just say he a billionaire? I sure did. I sure as hell did. I sure as hell do claim that. I am a billionaire. All right. This is what it says. Are you hoarding wealth to fuel your king or queen baby dreams? Do not pass go. Do not collect $1 million. Don't even go to jail or pay taxes. Think about doing some good and using your hoard to end world hunger already. Sheesh. Now that one just busted my head open. Well, you can read it if you want to pause it and read it yourself. That's all I got for the sign of Libra. If it resonated, like. If you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.